There we go. All right, guys. So today we got my brother's box, Mike Duke. And Mike, what do you do for a living, man? So kind of get people an idea of why you have what you've got.
I actually work on semis.
So you kind of do, what do you do, like interiors or body work or mechanics? Like what is it?
Mechanics, I install sleepers and cabinets and beds,
Cool.
bunks, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
And basically everything that has to do with the sleeper I install.
All right. So like I know you said, we're getting ready to load this box up tomorrow and get it into your new job and everything here. So
Yay.
let's kind of, I know, right? So let's kind of walk everybody through real quick what you got and this. So Mike, yeah, he diesel guy. So some of the stuff that he has in his box may be relatable to a lot of you guys. But what you got let's start at the top, Mike. What you got?
Well, first off, I bought this box from a pawn shop.
Right.
So I've only been through it a couple times, so I really don't know everything I have.
Yeah.
But here is a very, very heavy stamp set.
Yeah, so that's like you tagging your tools or whatever. So, guys get little theft fingers there, and you want to take them and whatnot. So,
Which won't be good.
right. And then what else you got? You got the Mac piston ring compression set.
I actually won that at an auction. I think I paid $10 for the whole lot.
Okay. And what? Just drill bits and
Test light,
kind of random stuff.
wires for my multimeter, and there's the test light.
And keep in mind, guys, like my brother said, he just got this box, a few weeks ago, and trying to figure out how to get everything organized in here has been a task because he's already got like 3 other boxes at home, and this one here we've been converting to get over
4
to
boxes.
4 boxes, trying to get this one tacked out and ready to go. So let's hit these jars up, man. Let's get that jar here. So man, Jesus, so you got, this is what, all the quarter drive and whatnot.
Yeah, this is all the, well, obviously all my ratchets.
Yeah. Yeah, what, Duralast, see, what is that, Harbor Freight?
Yep. I think I have Duralast.
Right. So he's got the Duralast flex head.
The ratchet
here.
you've been trying to steal.
Yeah, I've been trying to steal this one here for a bit. You guys know, you've seen my ratchet collection. I've got quite a bit.
Cobalt,
and then you got gear wrench, which his dad got him a nice gear wrench set for his birthday. So that's pretty cool. And then this here, guys, we know it's chaos right now. This is all his quarter drive sockets, and there's everything in here from Craftsman to Duralast to Titan, anything you can imagine, right? So and we're going to get rails for this, or socket trays, and get all that organized at some point.
eventually.
Yeah. All right, cool. Then you got all your security bits, all your different hex bits and all that good stuff too. So cool. And then a set of Mitutoyo micrometers back there as well. So, okay, what else we got?
Just miscellaneous Craftsman wrenches.
Yeah, we've got metric and SAE in here. Just kind of a large assortment of wrenches. And like I said, this is, we got this box for him from pawn shop. So, it came with the box, which is, I think it's a 46-inch Master 4 series, very heavy box. We learned the hard way how heavy it is when trying to get 2 guys unloaded off a truck. But yeah, so a little bit of everything in that drawer there. And what else? Yeah, I mean, have you guys ever seen this many extensions? He's got everything from 1/4 inch to
3/4 inch.
3/4 inch, right? And everything from Snap-on to Pittsburgh to gear wrench in there. So, and Duralast. So, all right. Then from there, what do you got in this one?
This is all metric.
Okay, so these are everything your Duralast brand. If you guys,
What's going on there?
and I think the guy that had this box, he was I think a heavy lift mechanic. Like the hull lifts and all of that. So all this stuff came with it. So whatever was in here, we just kind of supplement it and add it to. But it's got some really nice different sets of wrenches in here. I mean, everything goes from, you know, your 6-7 millimeter all the way up to like 25 millimeter. So okay, all right. From here, what do we got?
This is all SAE.
This is all SAE. Some of this is just chrome vanadium. I don't know.
In Pittsburgh.
Let me show you guys this one here. I've found these to be very impressive. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this Duralast one here, but they're, you know, guaranteed for life. And obviously, if you, this is what auto's on, I think, right? I think
Advanced Auto.
Advanced Auto. So yeah, if something breaks on it, you can take it back.
And
you know, and yeah. There you go. So it's got the actual selector switch, unlike the gear wrench, which a lot of those are just, you have to flip the socket around in order to use them. And then here's the Pittsburgh long pattern wrenches, I think they're called. And it's got a full set of those, everything from 7/16 all the way up to...
that is...
What is that?
1 inch.
1 inch, all right. Okay. All right.
And that one just...
Yeah, this is, yeah, random, you know, Bond Hus and Horbondus, Allens and
Snap-on.
Snap-on. So yes, a lot of Snap-on came in this box as well, which is pretty cool when you're getting it from a pawn shop.
We're already in that one.
Yeah. Here's the metric Duralast wrenches. These are also long pattern. Everything from, well, these are not metric, these are SAE. So 11/16 all the way up to 1 1/4. I think maybe, let me go back one. Were these? Okay, yeah, these were metric. Okay. And then this is the SAE drawer here. Okay. Right? Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And
yeah. Then here's the 45-degree offsets. These are also the Duralast brand as well. Everything from 3/8 drive all the way up to what is that, Mike? I don't know. Oh, 15/16.
and 1 inch.
Oh, and 1 inch. So, yep, there you go. Cool.
And then that's just a little service table.
Yeah, which is cool. This box, I mean, this is the biggest box that Mike has. You like it, right? It's going to work out really well for what you need.
It's going to work out, but I'm just not looking forward to lifting it tomorrow.
Right. We got to move this thing on a pickup truck. We got to separate. It's so heavy, guys, that we're going to load it, you know, section by section onto his truck, but it's going to take his fork truck at his job to get it off, because it's, you know, we're going to struggle to get it onto the truck, but he's got to get it in tomorrow for work on Monday. So, you know, it's got to do what he's got to do. All right, where's that money drawer at?
If you call it that right now.
I know, right? It's a money in progress, right? It's going to cost money is what it's going to do. But Mike got lucky, man. My brother got lucky because all these, you guys may recognize them, but these are all Hansen trays.
Excluding these two.
And exclude, yes, these are Cobalts over here, but these are, the majority of them are Hansen and then like Tecton and stuff like that. But yeah, he's got his impacts. He's going to do kind of like what my box is set up, where he has his impacts and then he has his chrome 1/2 inch. I mean, he's a diesel mechanic, so you guys know he's going to be using larger sockets. And then all of his 3/8 and quarter drive stuff over here. And then once again, he's got so many sockets, guys. Like, this is just his work box. He's got the same amount of sockets and wrenches for us at home stuff as well. So, lucky dude. I don't think you beat me though.
No, not yet.
He's working on it. And then all of his, I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, or I'm sure everybody has, but these are the Craftsman USA made pry bars. So this is a good set. He made a good buy on those. Got a good deal. But just general breaker bars and all that good stuff as well. So okay, what else we got?
Sure, go with that one.
Yeah, whatever one. More wrenches. These are Pittsburgh, the long pattern again. These are the metrics and everything from 11 all the way up to like a 22 or 26 actually in this drawer here. So this is a 26. But okay. All right. So then he's got the Tecton. What do you call these, Mike? Adjustable wrenches, right?
A monkey wrench.
Yeah. So he's got all his adjustables and whatnot in here, and you know, your alignment type wrench and everything. So just random stuff that came with the box, you know. It's what it is what it's got. So, all right.
We did that drawer.
We did that one. once again, Peterson's vice grips, some cheaper vice grips. You know, just kind of pliers, whatever was in here. These are blue points here.
And yeah, I have no clue what you use that for.
All right, so you guys heard that. So that one, leave a comment in on this video. Let us know if you guys have ever used these chain, or I don't know, chain vice grips. I don't know what you want to call them, but apparently this is probably for really high torque, I would assume. But leave me a comment. Let us know exactly if you've ever used those type before.
And then the ones you were drilling over blue point.
Yeah, the blue points there. Grip's gone, but man, you know, a good set of wrenches, a good set of wrenches. So these are pipe wrenches. There's the blue point part number on those. So yeah, cool. All right. And this is what he's got, all his channel locks. Man, I was looking at these, dude. I think, yeah, oh, these are Duralast. They have some nip pecks that look just like these, the same color pattern, I believe. But just regular cutters and dikes and your pipe wrenches. And these are all, channel locks. So, all right. Punches,
Whole
chisels,
bunch of punches.
drifts, you know, brass chisels and punches and things of that nature. Yeah, I forgot. I think that's like a Craftsman something or another.
And I don't even know what you use it for.
Yeah, but you know, speed wrench or whatever you want to call it.
That actually came out of a kit you gave me, and I just
Threw it in the box.
threw it in there because I have no clue where to put it.
Yeah, I got one too, and I don't think I'll ever use it. I think there's like a spark plug wrench or something like that. And then here he's got all of his drill bits, and I mean, yeah. So
I don't even know what size that thing is.
I don't know either, man. It doesn't say, but yeah, I mean,
Huge.
Yeah, the guy had all kinds of stuff. But yeah, there you go.
We were just in that one.
Yeah.
Too many stinking drawers.
There you go, just regular hammers, Thors, you know, store hammer and whatnot, like 3 pounds here.
Then I really liked these and realized it got broke.
Yeah.
I wasn't too happy because I... Oh, the Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they're Pittsburgh. Some of the stuff...
They're a dime a dozen.
Yeah, we can take a 10-minute drive and go place those if we need. Hey, you know, we could warranty those, dude. We could warranty those. If they broke, that, you know, Pittsburgh takes their stuff back, so we can warranty those out. That's a good thing to remember too. It's got some E-swing hammers and stuff like that in there as well, and a couple plumb as well. And then here's just a random assortment of, the ones that I thought were really cool, and the handle feels awesome on these, Mike. These are the Jones way, and these are made in Germany, if you guys can see that. But they got a really cool ergonomical handle, I guess if you want to call it that. Fairly light, but I mean, you know, when you compare this to like Wera and Matco and all of that, I think these feel really good, and it's a rubberized grip with that as well. So, but it's got his gear wrench in there, and you know, a couple other random assortment of wrenches or screwdrivers. So cool. Then
Grinders.
Grinders. There you go. And nothing else needs to be said on that one, right? Cut off wheel.
If you guys are looking for a good grinder or cut off wheel,
Yeah.
this Campbell Hausfeld, you can get it at Walmart for $20.
You guys heard it, so
We've actually used it quite a bit today.
yeah. So there you go, guys. You don't have to go out and spend tons of money on it. This Campbell Hausfeld did really good. There's your part number on that. So if you're interested, I think you paid like $20 or something like that. The funny thing is he bought that and didn't realize he already had one.
Yeah, I found that out today.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens, right?
And he called this one the money drawer.
Yeah.
Because he has a ton of sockets that he never freaking uses.
Yeah, whatever.
Because he is my brother, I've stole stuff out of his box. But in my opinion, this is the money drawer.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. So here you have it. I mean, what do you got in here, man? To kind of pull out a couple things, show the guys what you know.
Well, this is a needle scaler, I think that's what you called it.
Yeah, so this is Sonex Tools brand here. I don't see a part number on it. Maybe there you go. X246 pistol grip needle scaler by Sonex Tools. This thing sounds like a Gatling gun going off, by the way, too.
Have no clue.
Couple
RR.
Yeah, Ingersoll Rand. Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
That's a 3/8.
Yeah. So Ingersoll Rand Impact. And all of this stuff, man, I mean, you got to think about it, you know. So if you're getting into auto mechanics, Mike's always done this, but he's kind of done like different things. So getting back into the heavy side of it, right? You know, he had to be smart about his money. You know, when we got this box, you paid what, 800, something like that, roughly for it.
849.
With everything that's, and just about everything that you saw is in it is what came with the box.
Minus half the sockets.
There you go. So you got to be smart about it, guys. You know, you're getting into auto mechanics or diesel mechanics, right? You know, he could have went out and got him something like a Snap-on or a Matco or whatever, or, you know, Extreme Box or something like that. But he was smart about it. He found a pawn shop. I tell you guys all the time, there's great deals. And he found this box. We negotiated with those guys, got it to where we wanted it to be, and we took it home. I mean, he got all this stuff, right? So he didn't have to go out and buy impacts, because in his line of work, they only give him a few tools, and everything else he has to supply.
No, they don't give me anything.
They don't give you nothing.
Let me rephrase that. They'll give me a drill and an impact, which you see I have enough impacts.
Right. So he's got to basically supply everything that he needs. So, I mean, stuff like this, I mean, I'll pull this big girl out. I don't know if anybody's seen this brand or know anything about this brand here. Leave a comment. This is a Rodak 670 3/4 inch impact. If you guys can see that, hopefully I've got it in frame. There you go.
It for you.
There you go. 3/4 inch. I mean, the damn thing, well, I shouldn't say that. The darn thing weighs about like 15 pounds, it seems like. Put it like this, the air compressor that we have in the garage couldn't power it. So, we, you know, that tells you what kind of torque that thing's putting out. But, yeah, something like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me how much it would cost if he had to go out and buy that thing brand new. Sure, it's not a Snap-on MG 725 or 735 or whatever it is. But it's a great tool. He's starting out in this with the heavier stuff now versus working on automobiles. So, I mean, it worked out really well. So...
The only downfall to a Master Force box is the locks.
Okay.
Because Menards sells the boxes, they don't sell replacement locks.
Right.
So I've even contacted Master Force. They haven't got back with me about locks, but I bought Craftsman ones. They didn't work. I returned them twice.
Right.
But went to Menards and found 2 locks that, luckily my brother's an engineer, and we got the locks to work, so now when I'm at work and leave for the day, I can lock my box and not worry about people stealing stuff.
Right. So, I mean, it is a good box. I mean, you know, it's got the ball bearing drawers. It slides really easily. And you know, another thing to note too, guys, is that the guy who had this box, I mean, this is the shape that it came in. We haven't done anything major to it. We wiped a little bit of dust off and all of that, but this is how he got it. And in my opinion, the true measure of a box for a mechanic is how well it's going to last and how well it's holding up. So for Mike, you know, he's going to put it through the paces, but in his case, he already knows that this box is going to work out, because when we got it, I mean, everything that was in it. So the jars open easily. They don't get stuck. Everything works. I mean, there's nothing that does not work on this box. So even the heaviest drawer, we actually stood in that drawer. I know that's probably a stupid thing to do, but you know, I'm 210 pounds and I stood in there for a brief second, and it supported my weight very well. So that gives you any idea, man. Master Force boxes is where it's at. I mean, if you're trying to start out, you don't have to go out and get yourself a $5,000 toolbox.
And they're actually fairly cheap. I think their biggest one was $1,400 to $1,700.
Yeah.
Which their biggest box is massive.
Yeah. So you guys check it out, Master Force. You guys know I have a Husky, but I am really impressed with this box here, and I'm really proud of my brother to go out and get it. And I've been over here supporting him and helping him get his box squared away, making sure that he has what he needs so he can be successful. So thank you guys. Thank you, Mike, man. Thank you for letting me do a tour of your box. We're going to get this video posted tonight. You know, please leave a comment. And if there's something on here that you guys want to see, or you got some messages for Mike or whatever, please leave a comment, and then we'll maybe have a follow-up video, kind of show you what he's got for his home box and kind of compare and contrast.
I was gonna say it won't be for this one because this one's going to work.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, thank you, appreciate it. Remember to click like and subscribe, and check out the next video.